watching my live stream because Adam's doing a live stream. The guy, the guy can't get away from. Oh my gosh! So he's driving right now to St. Louis, where I'm going. We're both going together to get down to the show down there, and we are both headed to the same place. Okay, and he left at noon. I think he left about 2 hours ago. He said he was leaving around noon. I don't know if this one came up. I don't know if this video came up. Yeah, so UNM, Adam's got a live stream too. We're both doing a live stream driving to the Connecticut show. I have no idea how long I'll have internet. I'm 259 miles from Louisville. I'm 259 miles from Louisville. I thought I got one more live stream up on the screen. I thought I would just go ahead and use it. Not that I'll have a lot of people, because half the people are watching Adam. Adam's taking all my customers and going to him. Unbelievable. I mean, can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's hot. It's hot outside. It's hot. It's hot, baby, hot. It's hot, baby. Hey, Brian. I stopped at Wally's. 240 miles to Louisville. It's about 3 hours. If I do 80 miles an hour, it's about 2 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 hours. That's 5 o'clock. Because right now it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock, but it's 2 o'clock in Ohio. So once I cross Eastern time zone, then I think I'm going to be cutting across Indiana a little bit, Illinois. I'm at the lower end I'll be coming at the lower end of Illinois. I'm in Illinois now. I mean, I'll be cutting across at an angle, downward. 64, I'm on 64, and 64 cuts right down into Louisville, Kentucky. And I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm alive. Some people thought I had died. I don't know where that came from.
You never know if you're crazy driving.
So right now I'm on a direct path to Louisville. Louisville, baby. I'm on a direct path to Louisville. My phone is overheating. That's why it's dimmed. I probably should cool it. How do I cool my phone? vent to shoot up to my phone. I was looking for a Love's, but I haven't found a Love's lately. I missed a Love's back there because of the intersection. We stopped at Wally's. Try to cool my phone down and put it in the air conditioning duct, the vent. Like cool it down a little bit. I can't read the comments because the screen is dark. There it is, right here. There's a Love right here. Literally right here. Literally right here. I mean, right here. I mean, literally right here. I almost missed it. I almost missed it. Love's gas station. Right there. Right there it is. Love's. Love's. I'll get one more fill up and that will get me all the way to Louisville. 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 I'll fill up. David will run in and see if there's an eye wheel. Okay? David is going to go in and see if there's an eye wheel. Or I'll turn off the internet. How's that, David? You have a choice. You have a choice to go in. Okay, you gonna make a turn, buddy, or are you gonna take all day? Unbelievable. Truck drivers. I try not to get upset with truck drivers, but sometimes they just do the dumbest things. Not always, but sometimes if you don't have an American truck driver, you have problems. If you have a lot of these people that drive that are not from America, they're foreign drivers and they get driver's license, they have no idea how to drive in America. We are completely different than other countries. Completely. I mean, it's just a bunch of commie crap. All right, so I can't go that way. I can't go that way. Hey, did you hear the news? Tesla's gonna buy Ford.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why that's a great idea.
What? Ford's better than Tesla.
No, because of it's Tesla's gigafactories. If they could make a body for a car with one stamp and not all this production and everything, you could save thousands on the manufacturing of a car. I always thought that if you could just stamp a body with everything on it. All right, let's get some gas. You go in and check to see if...
So Elon Musk is buying...
Yeah, Elon Musk is buying Tesla.
Elon Musk owns Tesla.
No, he's going to buy it's not that he's buying it. He's going to invest in Tesla to be able to use, or in Ford.
Tesla.
He's going to buy Ford to be able to use all of their factories. So gas is $1 more than what I've been paying for when I left. Unbelievable. Okay, now why didn't that? So as soon as I get into Illinois, gas prices went from $2.70 to $2.30 to $3.19. Don't you love a Biden economy? That's right, baby. High taxes. Let's get all the taxes we can. Let's soak the people. Okay, so where's David? David is in Love's Finding a Love Set. State taxes. Yeah, how much are the state taxes? They don't say how much they're on the thing. They're supposed to say here on the pump. But I'm in Illinois, so your taxes are very high in Illinois. Missouri, your taxes are lower. So is Texas. Half these other states. Gas prices were $2.59. The cheapest I got was $2.59. And right now it's $3.19. All right, that was 12 gallons. Illinois is insolvent. Of course it's insolvent. Half these Democrat states are insolvent. They have no more money. They've basically fleeced their entire population. They have no more money. They're broke. Let's just keep taxing people higher and higher and higher, and things will be better. Let's tax them until they're oblivion. You know what I'm saying? Let's tax them and tax them. Let's tax them until they're taxed no more. Let's tax them until they have no more. Let's tax them till they have no more. Tax them, baby. Let's tax them. Let's stick it to them. Let's stick everybody to everything. Let's just tax until you know what I think we should do? Here's what I think we should do. I think that you work and you don't get paid. I think this is the way. Star Trek is. You got paid. You never got paid. You worked and then you would get whatever you want. And the government would deal out what you needed. Okay? And I think that's what it should be. I think that the government, that I should get $100,000 a year, and every money is given to them. I got to go to the bathroom. All right, get in here and sit and talk to these guys. Do not get on your computer until I get back. All right?
I got Climax. I don't know what it tastes like. That's good. Bought that for $3. Primax. Maybe this will make it. What flavor? I think it's blue raspberry. Never heard of it. It's very popular right now, actually. What is this? A pie? Did you guys see what my dad got me at Buc-ee's? Let me grab him. It's a laying down Buc-ee. He's a laying down Buc-ee. Got me a laying down Buc-ee.
Let's go, boy. I mean, let's go. Let's go. I say, let's go, boy. I say, let's go. I say, foghorn leghorn. I say, boy, what? I say, boy, what is going on here? Why'd you turn the car off?
Because I got hot.
All right, we are all filled up.
And now we're ready to go.
We can go 484 miles.
Which is good.
We are 248 miles away from the hotel. And Adam is on his way too. We are going to go to dinner tonight. We're going to share a meal. You know what I think they should put is in a Love's is a barber. I think a barber would do well. One chair, you know, just a little barber area. Get a quick haircut. You know what I'm saying? Does anybody understand what I'm saying? Does anybody care what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Adam Hurt is watching the live stream. He's doing his live stream. He's competing with Professor Tinker. Can you believe it? How many think that Adam should be competing with Professor Tinker? Huh? How many people think that he should be competing with Professor Tinker? Huh? Huh? What do you think? What do you think, people? What do you think? Let's see. All right, so we're going to take this exit and get on 64 East. 64 East. Now, a guy is behind me that wants to go really fast. I mean, he wants to go so fast, baby. He wants to blow me off the road. So here is a prime example of your state failing to keep upkeep of your highway system. So this highway needs to be completely redone. But because they have wasted all the, see, look at it, this guy is just speeding right ahead of me. I mean, he wants to go 90 miles an hour. Look at him. He's got that in gear, baby. Yeah, baby. Go, baby, go. Go, man, go. Yeah, baby. He is off now. Oh, he is off now? He shut his live stream down? Oh, man, I'm very disappointed. I thought we were gonna compete with one another. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed that the original Adam Hurt shut down because of me. I just feel very upset about that. Yes, Rod Rodriguez said yes. So I went to Wally's and I bought these apple and cherry pies, and this is a blueberry pie. Boy, is this good. You know what's really good is the crust. Oh, I meant to tell everybody. Lawrence and Samuel are 2 months old today. It's been 2 months since they were born. I can't believe it's been 2 months, man. And man, are they... I have never seen two babies that are so alert and so motivated. And you know what? The reason that they are so alert and motivated is because there is so many people around them. And that's how they become more energized into being a human. It's the more interactive with the grandkids, with mom, with our kids, with David and Frankie, the more they're touched, the more they want, hey, I want to get going, baby. I want to get out of this. I want to get out of this wheelchair or this crib. You know, they want to start moving, baby. It's like little Mackie. That guy can't stop walking. He wants to go everywhere. Anyway, so that's the thing. Lawrence and Samuel are 2 months old today. I mean, Jessie has been sending millions of pictures. Her, quote, twins. What do you mean, quote? I don't know if they're twins or not. All right, I just had to release some pressure there. I had some pressure build up. Oh boy, David, I'm glad you're not up here. Let me blow some of that back to you. Let me get you some of that nice toxic air. Okay, so here's a guy that can't let me move over. He's gotta move over and probably have a nice day there, lady. You communist. That's right. Everybody from now on, everybody that gets me upset, I'm gonna call you a communist. How's that? Fix the sound. What do you mean the sound? What are you talking about, the sound? That's better. What sound? I don't know what's wrong with the sound. What do you mean the sound? Oh man. Get on the live stream and see if the sound is okay, David. Hey! Okay. Get on the live stream, you communist. There's only one, channel 1. Sound is better. Can you hear me? Turn the volume up on your computer. One, channel 1, you dumb communist. Whenever somebody gets me upset from now on, I'm going to call them a dumb communist. All right? We are good. Okay, so we are good now.
Yeah, sounds fine.
Unbelievable. So I have no idea why people want to watch me drive my car. I really don't know why. I honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm just so colorful. Maybe, I'm interesting. I don't know why. I haven't figured out anything lately. We got a cell tower right there. It's 50 feet from my car. There's another one 400 feet that way. Across the street. I shouldn't have any... Derek, don't you understand that I'm on a live stream? And when I'm on a live stream, I cannot answer my phone. I give up. Plus, I got the sun in my I got the sun coming in on my screen, which is heating up my phone. I probably should. The sun wasn't out earlier, and it was perfect driving. Now all of a sudden, the sun is out, and I can drive without my glasses, so I can read. Hey, I just want to mess with you. Oh, I know you do. I know you do. I know everybody wants to mess with me. Everybody wants to mess with me. It's like, what, Adam, your video came up private. Unbelievable. Look at this thing. Blueberry. David.
What?
What are you doing?
Watching YouTube.
Hand me a can of Coke.
Can or a bottle?
I know if there's a bottle. I don't think there are any more bottles. I think you used them all.
If there's a bottle, you have to give me that one.
There isn't one. If there's one in there, I'm going to hit you in the head with a baseball bat. David's got serious mental issues.
Mental? Can you hit me though?
Okay, so these are 32 degrees. These cans of Coke. I mean these.
Cold.
I mean these are really cold. So these mini cans of Coke. This is 8 ounces. That's not even going to fill up this pop halfway up. That is really cold. You see the chill on that? Holy moly. All right, so there's no traffic really per se. Now, I'm going to give you my opinion of this show that's going on. I have no idea. Okay, here's what I expect. If I do, I've got a figure in my head of what I'd like to do. If I hit that, I'll be somewhat happy, but I won't be happy. If we hit, I have no idea what to expect. It's September. It's a Sunday. I have no idea what to expect, really. It's NFL Sunday, so that means you're going to have games going on. People are, I don't know what to expect. Let's see, the original Adam Hurt, 3. 3. Did you think Adam should stay tonight? Let's see. Mr. Rod Rodriguez, let's see. Do you think Adam should stay tonight? He is staying tonight. We're staying in the same hotel. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Of course he's staying. Of course he's staying. What do you think is going on? That's my water Mathau. Now listen, that's the way it is. I'm not gonna tell you again. That's my water Mathau. I can do many actors. I can do Jimmy Stewart. Well, let me see here. What we're going to do, and well, I don't know if that's what we should do. This is Walter Brennan. Will Gallon G. I think we need to do that real quick. That was pretty pathetic. I used to do all these imitations quite good. But because I have fake teeth now, it's extremely hard to use your palate to make a voice. I think you should for safety. Now all of a sudden a bunch of cars are coming up behind me. I don't know where all these cars decide to come up from. Now watch, I want to get in the right left lane, and there's a guy over there that's taking his dear old time to get up in there. I tell you, some people just don't know how to drive. You know, grandpa driving. That's right. A lot of people are grandpa driving, and they really should not be behind the road because they have no clue what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this long enough. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Bean? What we need is a nice cloudy day. It is cloudy, but it seems like wherever I'm driving, the cloud is opened. But everywhere around me, there's clouds. Okay? Don't drive back and forth. All right, now we're basking in the left lane. We are passing a truck, and then we're going to go back in the right lane. But the problem with a lot of people is they get in the left lane and they just stay there. I think what they should do. Where are my ear pods?
Huh?
Give them to me.
They're under the paper towel on. Hey, lift them.
No, they're not.
What?
Put it in there.
I didn't touch it.
Put it in there. You're gonna screw up my live stream.
I didn't touch it. I told you I don't have it.
Well, where is it?
Did it drop? Or is it in your ear?
That's why it got all screwed up. There it is. Where? Give me the pods.
Huh?
Where's the container? Drop down there.
Yeah.
That's why the sound has all been screwed up, because this ear pod has been sitting here. I give up. You know, it's amazing. It's just amazing. It's amazing grace, how sweet it sounds. Okay, so here is why a merger between Tesla and Ford would be the greatest combination of two titans. Ford has a huge international operation all over the world. They're everywhere. They have factories everywhere. They have an infrastructure. They have a supply chain. They have everything you need for Tesla to expand his reach of electric. Okay? Second, because they're not going to, you're not going to do away with the incombustible engine. They're not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Ford then can utilize Tesla's manufacturing capability of his gigapresses and make chassis cheaper, okay, and offer them in the regular market and lower his prices of his cars. I mean, if you really stop and think about it, that would be the greatest merger in history. Oh, no, you're going to need dealers. You're going to need dealers. You know, that there was a talk where Ford was going to do away with their dealers. And the problem is Tesla doesn't have dealers. And that's what his problem is. He needs a place where his Tesla customers can go and have their cars repaired in a more quick and efficient way. Now, I don't know if this is ever going to happen, but there are talks already in talks for this to happen. And I'm just telling you right now, if you want to see a revolution in car industry like Harold Ford or Henry Ford did back in 1909, where he introduced I mean, how do you think Henry Ford made the Model T so efficient? Because he did everything at the Rouge plant. Everything was manufactured at the Rouge plant. Everything. There was nothing needed. You would have everything made. Everything from the fabric to the roof to every part that was on that truck. A Henry Ford was made at the Rouge plant. I'm just telling you. Now you can disagree with me, and that's why this is America. We can all disagree. Okay, but one thing about me is I am always right 97% of the time.
What about the other three?
The other 3% don't matter. I've always told you that, David.
Never told
I've said that many times. I said I know 97% right, and the other 3 don't matter. I'm just telling you, mark my word that that's going to happen. And when that happens, there's going to be a revolutionary effect on the automobile industry. It's going to be a ripple effect. Because one thing Tesla has done, I'm not necessarily a fan of his cars. I'm not a fan of electric cars. I'll tell you that right now. Not a fan of them. But one thing he's done is he's revolutionized the way to make a car with the mega press, where you basically, in one giant press, you are making one chassis. Now, how do you think that would go with a Ford, an actually Ford chassis, or a chassis or a body, where you're pressing the body in one stamp? What do you think? You've probably cut your cost by 50%. I'm just throwing this out for debate, you know. No, I understand people hate the Teslas because the tires wear out, because they're heavier. There are so many factors, but maybe by making these cars at Ford, there's going to be a blend of manufacturing. Ford's going to say, you know what, you're right about this, but you know, we can take our manufacturing, which has been proven over the last 100 years, and we can meld these together and still come out with a great car. That's all I'm saying. You gotta think outside the box. The problem is, a lot of companies do not want to think outside the box. I'm telling you, they don't want to think outside the box. They want to stay in their little bubble, and they don't want to think what can be done outside of what they're already doing. It's just sad. It really is sad. That's why I think Kaiser was so brilliant. World War II, Kaiser, making the Liberty ships. So the British basically came to America and said, we want to build this Liberty ship. And we think it's going to take this amount of time and this amount of equipment and blah, blah, blah. And then Kaiser went back to his factory with this ship and said, okay, well, how can we make this more efficient? How can we get these things and pump these things out? And he came back to the British and said, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I know you want to I'm doing 80 miles an hour. Go ahead and just fly by me, okay? Unbelievable. And he basically came to the British and said, oh, I think I could build one of these Liberty ships. I think it was about 6 months, the British were saying, about that you could build one of these Liberty ships. And Kaiser came back to him and said, nah, I think I can build these in like a month. And they go, it's impossible. You cannot do that. I go, yeah, I can. What he did is, this is brilliant. He took each section of the Liberty ship and cut it in 3 sections. The bow, the midsection, and the stern. And each part of those were made completely separate. And so when they were all built, then they would all just come together and they'd weld all 3 sections together. And he had every and they actually took it apart and put it into different, okay, a run, and I want to have a good talk. There's no live stream. You know, I'm in America. I'm literally on Interstate 64. You're telling me that I can't have internet right now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And Kaiser got those Liberty ships down to 1 week. You're saying, no, Brian, that's impossible. Yeah, I know it. And that's why we beat the Germans, because we were building so many freaking Liberty ships. Every time they sank one, they would sink one and we would build 5 more. How are you going to win against that? You can't. And that's the same thing that's going to happen with Tesla and Ford. If these 2 guys come together Ford and Tesla, it's going to be revolutionary. It's going to be more than revolutionary. It's going to be mind-boggling. I've been gone a week, man. I got to get home. We left a week ago Friday. Last Friday. A week ago Friday. David and I did. We drove all the way to Vegas. We did a show for 4 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We left Thursday and we've been on the road ever since. I will admit David has been pretty good. He's been pretty good. He picks his nose too much. He doesn't wipe very good. Other than that, he's okay. Everybody has listened to the Where is Adam located? Adam, if he left 2 hours ago, he is probably just past Columbus. If I'm not mistaken. He's on 70 south of Columbus. If I think I know where he's at. He's south of Columbus. If he left 2 hours ago. He's south of Columbus. I know the entire country. I know it by heart. I would say that he's 2 hours from, he just passed Columbus. He's going around the loop right now and he's heading south to Cincinnati. If I had to bet. I'm not a betting man. So I was in Vegas for a week or 4 days, well, a week. And I put on Monday or Tuesday, I think I put $10 in a game. I lost all 10. And then the night I left, Wednesday night, I put 20 in and won 38, and that was it. That was the least amount of money I've ever put in the machines since I've been going to Vegas since 1996. The least amount of money. The least. Honestly, the least. Okay, so David has been more than good to you. I couldn't read that. I think David has grown since the last trip. Yes, he has been. He was a lot better this trip than he was the last trip. David, well, so here's the situation with David. David has an anger issue, a little worse than Mark. So David can go from happy to upset very quickly, you know. And so we were in the car getting ready to leave the hotel, and he couldn't find his little toy gun that he got. I can't show it to you because I'll get banned. I went all the way back up to the room. I came back down. I looked into the bag where he said he looked 50 times. Well, it had fallen into this other box. I said, here's your gun. I said, I don't want to ever hear you're upset again, and I'll always bring up the gun. Listen, I'm a very easy guy to get along with. If you just listen to me, I'm very easy to get along with. If you intentionally get me upset, then I'm not easy to get along with. I've told that to Mark hundreds of times. And he's been with me now 10 years, and it just never clicked. Now, Mark is going to be turning 18 tomorrow. All right? Mark is going to be turning 18 tomorrow. And I would like everybody that can call him tomorrow afternoon and say happy birthday. Now you're saying, what's his phone number? Well, that's a good question. Let's find his phone number. Let's see, what's his phone number? Mark Young. Okay, so what's Mark's number? Mark's number is 419-575-3285. 3285. 575-3285. 419. So call Mark tomorrow and say happy birthday, Mark, or text him and say happy birthday, Mark, because Mark is turning 18. And he thinks his life is going to be totally changed now. He's going to have total freedom. And I'm going to, you know, you're gone. You're done. If you want to leave, bye. You got full authority. Now, the only problem is you got insurance you still have to pay. All right? There's a lot of things we have to work out with Mark. All right? But anyways, Mark is turning 18 tomorrow. He'll be 18 on September 22nd. And there's one thing that I just have not been able to get him to break, and that is the just blatant lying. You know, just trying to hide behind a lie, and it never works. It never works for him. And he's going to realize, and it's going to take, I don't know how long it takes. It might take a month. It might take 5 years. Okay? He might, until he finally realizes, you know what? Dad, you're right. Sounds like a future. He's just going to have to learn it all by himself. You know what I'm saying? I've tried to teach him about all of this, and I thought I was doing, but I don't think I've done very well. I think I was a little old raising Mark, and I've got David, Frankie, and Missy yet. David is going to be the hard one, I think, is going to be, because I'm going to be 72 when he graduates high school. And